Hello guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Welcome. I'm very happy and excited to have you here in this live section with us today. Today we're actually going to be discussing about how you can get 100 customers, new customers, 100 new customers in just 1 month. In fact, this section is going to be an interactive section. That is the reason why we actually made it a live section. So we are actually going to converse, we'll discuss. Make sure you use the chat feature to express yourself and also be always there to answer questions when I feel like getting your input in your section today. All you just need to do is keep watching this live section so you can enjoy all the maximum benefits that we have scheduled for you today. Guys, this is going to be a very mind-blowing section for you. So all you just need to do is make sure you are online. That is all you need to do. One pro tip I want to give to you in order for you to be successful in today's section is make sure you have a biro and a paper to jot down important factors I'll be dishing out. These factors are factors that are the secret to you getting these 100 new customers to your business. So no matter whatever you do, no matter how you do it, no matter the business you do, I want you to know that it is very possible for you to get 100 new customers to your business. No matter what you do, nothing at all. Okay? So just make sure you keep watching this video and make sure you participate in this live section. So at the end of the day, you will get value for the time you are spending here today. So guys, before we continue to talk about the 100, how you can start getting 100 customers, new customers, we want to take this time out to give a shout out to the winners of our riddle in our last video. In the last video, we mentioned that if anybody would get the comments, we mentioned where we uploaded emojis on that video, exactly the time and the emoji that we uploaded, we mentioned that that person would definitely win a special prize from us. We're happy to inform you that we have delivered our prizes to the previous winners. We plan bringing them on board today in the section so they'll tell you what they received and how they received it. But that is not too important to you. So let us, without wasting time, give a special shout out to our first winner for today. And that is no other person than what? Abraham Olatunji. Yes, Abraham Olatunji, you actually mentioned when we dropped those emojis, when they popped up, you're the first person to mention that. And our second winner goes straight on to one Sammy Maya. We're actually going to contact you. You are the one that got exactly the answer to our riddle, where we said, what has to be broken first before you can use it? Yes, you got it right. You get the point. So please, Abraham and Sam, please make sure you contact us so that we can actually give you your special present. Okay? So guys, in today's section, we are actually going to give out our $5,000 worth digital marketing course to someone who is actually going to explain to us in the comment section the steps that we will mention in this video, those steps to getting those 100 new customers. Anybody, the first person who mentioned those steps in the comment section after the video, the person will stand a chance to win our $5,000 digital marketing course. And at the end of the video again, we'll have a special riddle that would win you our special gifts. So guys, you see that we have so much value packed for you today. And all you just need to do in order for you to benefit from today's program is what? Make sure you keep watching this video. We have so many students who are also complaining that they had some issues that we've not really been able to attend to. The question and answer section that we have arranged in today's video is something that will really be very interactive. So bring up your questions and we will be available to answer those questions. Okay? Alright, so without wasting time, we want to head straight on into the deal of the day. how you as an individual can get 100 new customers in 1 month. The truth is, this might seem very, 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 very unrealistic. It might seem as something that is not possible for you to attain. But I want you to know something, that the internet world that we find ourselves today have done something very, very positive to the business principle as a whole. What do I mean? As at the year 1914, 1915 to 1920s, it takes a businessman a whole 100 years for him to attain success in his business. For him to say, oh yes, I am a successful businessman, it will take him 100 years for him to attain that. Down to the year 1990s, 91 down to 92, 95, that margin came down to about 50 years. So it means if you start a business today, it is actually going to take you 50 years because you can be successful in that business. A whole lot of years. As at the year 2005, guys, that years came down to 25 years. And in 2010, it came down to 10 years. In 2015, it came down to 3 to 4 years. That's about 6 years ago. Imagine how much years it would have come down to now. So what we're saying is this. The internet has given us an opportunity for us to excel in our business. The internet has given us an opportunity for us to excel, for us to be successful within a very, very short period of time. I am a living testimony of this. You will find out more about it as we go on in this section. So guys, understanding the principle that leads to a successful business is the major key, because that is what will help you keep these businesses or these customers as you get them. Getting the customers is not the problem. Keeping these customers is the problem. Imagine you are able to gather 10 new customers today, and these customers are supposed to be return clients for tomorrow. But unfortunately, these 10 customers could not stay. You lost them. Tomorrow you struggle for another 10. You lost 8 out of it. Next tomorrow you struggle for another 10. You lose 5 out of them. Guys, I assure you that it will just look like you are striving after the wind, making efforts to bring these customers, but not being successful to keep them. Remember, keeping these customers is actually what contributes to the success of your business. Just imagine a young man who wants to get married, or a young man who plans to raise a family. The principle for you to be successful in marriage is what? 1, you have to get a job, have something doing that can take care of your family physical needs, personal needs, emotional needs, and the rest of them. You also need to do what? Find a way to know how to take care of your family what? Spiritual needs. Guys, in addition to so many more principles that are the secrets to one raising a happy family, these 2 that we have mentioned is very, very important. So what are we trying to say? If someone does not learn about this principle on how to have a successful, happy home, and he dives straight into marriage, what would happen? You will find out that that family would not be a success. The same thing happens to your business. If you as an individual does not settle down and think about how to make this business successful, study these so-called principles that are guiding the business line, guys, your business would not be successful. It will not. So what am I trying to say? There is a laid down guideline and principles on how you can make your business a success. So much guidelines. So much. So before you even venture into any business as it were, studying these guidelines is something that you need to do as an individual. It is something that you must give thorough considerations to. How do you now know these principles? Because remember, getting the customers is not the problem, but keeping them is the problem. So I will now take a little time and acquaint you with these principles that will help you become a successful business person. It is these principles that will make your business what? Success. So after learning these principles, knowing them, we will now go straight into how to give you these 100 new customers that would be converted to sales. It is not difficult. I have streamlined all these principles into 3 major parts. What are these parts? Number 1, you have to be engaging. What do I mean by being engaging? As a business owner, your business has to be very, very engaging with your customers. It should not just be all about buy and sell. Buy and sell. You should be able to create this customer relationship with your customers. That way, even if they have other options, from your competitors, guys, I tell you, they would not want to go there because they have this relationship with you as an individual. So the relationship with you as an individual is something that you really, 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 really have to work for. That is being engaging. The big question is, how can one become engaging with his customers? It is not difficult. I will give you a step-by-step guide in this section as to how you can become engaging with your what? Your customers. We'll talk more about that very, very soon. The second is, you have to be relevant to them. In as much as you want to be engaging with your customers, it is highly important that you be relevant to your customers. Imagine someone visits your page, visits your business all the time, and he is not getting value for what he is paying for. What do you think would happen to that person? Imagine you struggle to get a client, and after your business with that client, the client is not satisfied with the job you have presented. The client is not happy, and the client does what? Goes away. You are not relevant to that client. That one client that you have just lost can be the secret for you to get 10, 20 more persons from him. So it is very, very important that you be relevant in whatever business you do. Do not compromise on quality. Do not compromise on quality, because it is the quality, in addition to the engagement, which is the first part that we mentioned, that would actually make your customer want to return to you even if they have an option. This is something that has been working very, very well for me. We will talk more about how you can actually be relevant to your customers as we move forward. The number 3, which is the last principle that I want you to take into heart, is what? Be accountable. What do I mean by being accountable? Take, for instance, something negative happens to your customer in the process of you doing business. That is your fault. Do you acknowledge that that is your responsibility? Do you do everything humanly possible to make the customer feel at home, even though you have defaulted, even though you have done something that he is not comfortable with? Guys, it is extremely important that you be accountable. So what are we trying to say? When you are engaging, you are relevant, and you are accountable, everybody who comes to do business with you would want to return. If you are able to get 10 persons, at least 8 of those 10 persons would want to return to you. So if you have your biro now, I would want you to take into strict consideration these 3 principles we have just highlighted. That is the secret of you having a successful business today. Number 1 is what? Be relevant. Be engaging, be relevant, and be accountable. If you understand these three principles and you do everything humanly possible to put these principles into play, guys, I assure you, you are close to keeping those customers and making them one that would always, 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 always return. Guys, what I'm telling you is something that I have done practically. And my happiness is that in this section, we would show you practically how to do that. So we have basically highlighted that it is very, very important that you understand the principles that controls a successful business. We have just given that to you. I hope you appreciate that. So now we head on straight on into these practical steps that can give you these 100 new customers in just 1 month. How is it possible? Is it realistic? Is it just fiction? Guys, it is something that I have personally tried that is working for me. Number one, please take down your biro, your paper, and start jotting. I have listed these steps out, and I want you to highlight them exactly as I'm saying them, because this is the secret that I am willingly wanting to share to you. Remember, we talked about being engaging in the first point. Engagement with your customer is something that you do not want to joke with. It's something that will actually make them want to come back again and again and again and again and again and again to you. Because they are not just there for what they want to buy from you, but they are there because they are enjoying the sections with you. The very first step to being engaging is to make sure that you have your business on all social media platforms. Make sure you have a Facebook business page for your business. Make sure you have an Instagram profile for your business. Make sure you have a Twitter profile for your business. And most importantly, make sure you have your business listed on Google. Now that you have set up all these profiles, guys, the next thing is something that will bring that engagement between you and this customer. I can see some persons in the comment section saying, how do they create these profiles and how do they do it professionally? Guys, on this YouTube channel, we have so many videos, step-by-step guide videos that will help you create these profiles successfully. We have a video on this channel that will tell you how to professionally create a Facebook page and how to get content that will do what? Make your listeners happy. You get the point? So that is one, okay? Create these profiles. Now, under that number one, which is creating these profiles, there are some things that you need to do in order for you to make these customers happy and engaged. The very first thing you need to do is you need to keep posting tips about these what? Businesses. Remember, we have not started getting the customers yet, but we want to see what we can do to make the whole atmosphere very, very conducive so that when anybody visits your profile, they will see something that will be engaging to them. So what are we trying to say? Do not make your profile all about selling. No. Take, for example, you are someone who is into sales of household products. You can decide to bring up some tips, some free tips on how people can do this, how people can do that, how people can do that for free. Look at those points in your business where there are how do I put it? Those points in your business where people are having challenges. You get? When you have those persons, those areas where people are having challenges, look for free tips that can help them overcome those challenges. So invariably, we are trying to say that your business page on Facebook can be one that people come to for solution. It does not really have to be a situation where they have to come and buy. Look at your niche. If you are a carpenter, how to roof a house, how to do this, how to fix your a leaking roof, how to do that and how to do that. Your business niche has some free tips that you can give to your customers. So by the time you have created these social media pages, Try at least once in a week to upload things on this profile. Tips. So that even if someone does not want to buy something and the person wants to actually get a solution to something, they would remember you and think of, oh, this person might have something relating to this on his page. Let me go there. So once you've uploaded things on your profile, it will be easier for you to convert. Guys, there is one thing I want to tell you, that once you have put your business online, everybody who sees it for the very first time sees it as fake. They see it as scam. Once you have a business online, no matter the services you're offering, anybody who sees it, a negative mindset comes into the person's mind. Now, what would help that person raise that negativity when they've seen so many free tips that you have been giving to people? Then they will begin to feel a little bit comfortable. Then they will hit the like button if it's a Facebook page and hit the follow button if it's an Instagram account. You get the point? So the very first pro tip I'm giving to you as to how you can be successful on Facebook on your business is what? Make sure you post free content on that page. It is this free content that will actually help people do what? Become very comfortable. Do well to reply all comments on your profiles. That way, people will see how engaging you are and they will do everything possible to patronize you. Remember, we are still trying to make the ground very liberal and comfortable with our customers before we do what? We look for these 100 new customers. So what have we just gathered? We have just said, make sure you set up social media profiles for your business and give out free content. At least 10 to 15 free content should be on your page. So if any new person should visit your page, even if he does not want to buy, he can get something of good value from your profile. These little tips are the things that will make your potential customer comfortable with you. So we want them to be comfortable. So even if they don't buy now, whenever they need this service, they will do what? Come back to us and make the purchase. You get the point? We have so many questions already in the comment section, but don't worry, when we get to the question and answer section, we are going to answer all your comments. Don't worry about that. So we've talked about the first step. The second step that is actually in our list is what? We want to give out free promotions. Take for example, you have been posting those free tips. Give out free promotions. Hey, I'm selling a shirt. If you buy one shirt, you get one free. If you are a new customer and you want to purchase a shirt, you have a 20% discount from this time to so and so time. These little tips are the things that would actually make that customer want to purchase from you. We'll also have the tip where you want to give out free contexts, promotions, and the rest of them. All these things are the things that would make that social media profile you have created very engaging. The next on our list is what? Making sure that you leverage on social proof. What is social proof? Simply put, someone has bought from you before and they posted it on your profile. Hey, I got this thing from this person, I loved it, I enjoyed it, and it went well. That is social proof. Imagine you visit a Facebook profile and they intend to sell a product to you. But in the comment section below, you begin to see negative comments about this product. Guys, will it be possible for you to still patronize that person? Not at all. So the same thing also happens. Picture yourself as the buyer. If the buyer visits this page and he sees this, will it motivate him to make that purchase? Will it motivate him to want to stay glued to that page? It is something that you want to give thorough considerations to. Extremely important. So it is not out of place for you to ask your customers to give you these social proofs. Imagine you posted something today and you have someone who have even bought those products. Knowing that your product is quality, they will definitely be happy about it. It is not out of place for you to tell them, please comment in the comment section below, express yourself how you see this product and how it works for you. If you are able to get 10 to 15 positive reviews like that on these social media comments, these social media profiles, on the posts you'll be making there, guys, it is one step forward into getting a new lead. One step forward into getting a new customer. Remember, we are still trying to prepare the ground to make sure that whoever comes to this profile will not want to go. Out of 100 persons that will visit the profile, let's say 50 to 70 persons will want to remain on that profile because they see it like they are getting real value for what they are doing on your profile. The very next thing that we want to actually give thorough attention to is what? We want to make use of the magic word free. Yes, you heard me correctly. Even if you are selling a product that is worth $20,000, guys, the magic word free can help you sell that product massively. What do I mean? Imagine you have a product of $20,000 that you are selling, or let's say 10,000 naira, and you want to attach a free product to it. Maybe somebody buys a shirt of 5,000 naira and you're telling the person you will give the person a free biro. You give the person a free coupon to shop more later. Make sure you highlight that word free. Get a free biro now if you shop this, that, and that. Get a free $50 coupon now if you do X, Y, Z, and Z, and Z, and Z. You get my point? So make sure you make use of the magic word free. Within the past 2 years, that magic word free have earned me over $200,000. That's magic word free. I have so many products that I promote, so many businesses that I do today. And the magic word free that I attach to it is what increases the conversion that I get. Now, once this person comes to the profile, they've seen that we've given them value for what they are offering or what they are requesting. They will do what? Blow the trumpet. Because the magic word free is there, it will not be difficult for them to convince other persons to come into the system because the magic word free is there. So no matter what you do, no matter the product you sell, no matter how you sell it or how you ever want to do it, there is something you can give free to these customers. Think about it. Make your research on it. And once you get that something, I assure you, it will be the secret to you retaining the customers. Remember, we will show you how to get these 100 new customers. But keeping them on your business is what will multiply that 100 to another 200, another 500. Therefore, making your business successful. It is not difficult, guys. Very, 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 very easy. So at first we mentioned that you should set up social media profiles, post like 10 to 15 free tips that you know people who are interested in your business niche would value so much. And the next is what? Make sure that you run coupons, engagement coupons, give out giveaways, and the rest of them on that page. And what we have highlighted now is what? Make use of the magic word free. By the time you must have done all of these on these social media profiles, you would have gotten about 20 to 25 different posts with so many comments from these small customers who have come. Let's say 5 to 10 customers saying good things about you on this post. It's a very, very good step forward. Now, we are ready to do what? Drive traffic. Now, imagine a profile that has 25 engaging posts. And each of these posts have about 5 to 10 positive comments talking about the products they are trying to promote on that post. If you are a new person that just visits that business, will it be difficult for you to patronize that business seeing all these positive results that people are talking about? Not at all. It will be very, very difficult for someone to just create a profile now and start promoting it and start wanting to get sales. It will be difficult for sales to come. So make sure you do these little things we've talked about. Make sure you put out something that people would want to engage with. That way, you are ready to get the 100 new customers that we'll be talking about shortly. So we're on straight on to the second step to get those 100 customers. The first step we've mentioned is what? Create social media profiles, put engagement on the profiles, and the rest of them. Make sure you have reviews on the profiles. The second step is what? You want to do well to use the product listing websites. What are product listing websites? Everywhere around the world today, we have websites where people upload their products, and the people who visit that website do what? Buys those products. Over here in Nigeria, we have gg.com. gg.com is a product listing website. You can go there, upload your products. They have the free version and the paid version. If you make payments for it, they're actually going to put it out to more persons. But you can use the free version and start something out. So upload your products on GG. Make sure you follow up. Make sure you run chats. Make sure you upload more and more and more and more, and always refer them to your social media profile, because that is where you have the thing that will make them stay with you as a business. So once you upload these on this social media platform, on these profiles, on the listing sites, make sure you refer them to your website, or to your Facebook page or your social media page. That way they will see reasons to remain with you. I hope that is point. So social media, number one. Number two is what? Product listing website. Search for product listing websites in your country and see one that would work for you. It is not difficult, it is free. Create a profile, upload your products, and you start getting customers. Remember, if you are able to get 2 new customers in 1 week, or 5 new customers in 1 week, whether from Facebook, whether from Instagram, whether for the product listing and the rest of them, guys, that 5 new customers, if you do everything possible to satisfy them, they would become a return client. And they will what? Blow your trumpet. Product listing sites. The third that we actually want to give attention to is what? Maximize the usage of review websites. What are review websites? We have so many websites today where people who want to make purchase online go to that website first, find out about the brand that they want to patronize from. Whatever people say about that brand on that website is what they stick to. So this is no longer about the comments you have in your social media pages again. It is no longer about your own customers that you are able to manipulate. What other persons say about you on review sites. One of those websites is Yelp, YELP.com. Yelp is a review website. If you go on Yelp and you put in V.S.L concept and you put in any brand, you begin to see what people are saying about that brand. That way, you'll be able to lay hands on more persons. So imagine you've been able to pull this traffic to Facebook, and they go on Yelp, go to other review sites, and they see positive things about you. Do you think that they would leave? Not at all. So the third tip I'm giving to you is make sure you maximize the usage of the review websites. Yelp. Make your research. There are so many more that you can see, and I assure you that they are actually going to do what? Become very profitable for you. We mentioned Google Business. Google My Business is something that your business have to work with. In fact, it is a must. It is not negotiable. On V.S.L Concept Google Business page, we have over 200 positive reviews on that business page. There is nobody that will visit our Google Business page and would want to leave, because they are seeing so many persons who are saying positive things about us. We have just talked about the free stuffs that you can do in order for you to maximize this, get customers for your business. There are so much more that you can also do. Have you thought about running sponsored ads for your business? Yes, I mean, paying Facebook, paying Instagram, and the rest of them for them to help you promote your business. Guys, it works like magic. In one of the videos on this YouTube channel, I explained that I used just 2,000 naira to sell over 90,000 naira worth of products just in 48 hours. Facebook ads is something that I highly appreciate so much. So having made your profile this very presentable, the next thing that you must have to do is to start running profitable Facebook ads for your business, for your products. You can actually condition Facebook to show these ads only to persons who are interested in your product. That way, you spend very low. We have videos on this YouTube channel that will guide you on how you can run profitable Facebook ads. V.S.L concept is also here to help you do that if need be. You can actually direct traffic from this Facebook ads straight up into your WhatsApp. You can decide to create a website. You can decide to do what? Create a blog where you update people about what they should do and how they should do it. These tips are the things that would make you do what? Be successful in your business. Just imagine that you spend 1,000 naira in a day to get 5 customers via Facebook. 5. In 3 days, you'll be able to get what? 15 customers. And those 15 customers, you spend, like, say, how much? 3,000 naira. Or it's equivalent $10. Between $8 to $10 to get 3 customers or 15 customers for your business. In 1 week, how many customers would you have gotten? You'd have gotten nothing less than 40 customers in 1 week. So, if you're able to get 40 customers in a week via Facebook ads, in 1 month, how many customers would you have gotten? Guys, you would have gotten well over 160 customers. Guys, you now see that it is very possible for you to get those 100 customers in 1 month. Facebook ads is the secret. I would not lie to you. Facebook ads. So, you can actually spend very low running ads for your business and your products once you've gotten a very good page that whenever people come to the page, they don't want to leave. They have something to engage them. Following those principles that were outlined, you run ads. Guys, I assure you, these customers will start coming in like flowing water. The principle is this. You have a page that people cannot resist. If anybody sees the page, they will want to engage with it. 1, you've gotten that. Second, run Facebook ads. Once you run Facebook ads, it will show your products to what? People. And once people sees your product, the first thing they do is what? Check out the website. Check out the link to the Facebook page. They want to see what that page looks like before they finally do what? Purchase from you. Once they see reviews, comments in the comment section, they see you using the magic word free as it were, I assure you that you begin to get sales. So guys, simply put, run ads for your products. And before you run ads, make sure you are ready to hold the traffic that would come from running ads. So much traffic would come from running ads. So much persons will contact you. Many people will contact you saying they want your product, they want more information about your product. How ready are you to accommodate these persons? Remember, you have to be accountable to these customers. Because it is only when you are accountable that you'd be able to get them to return again. You'll be able to get them to blow the trumpet. And once they blow this trumpet, guys, you are good to go. So we cannot overemphasize the need for you to nurture your already existing customers. Remember, before you got these customers, you spent money on Facebook ads. As little as 1,000 naira, $5, $4, and the rest, the case may be, you spent money on Facebook ads. But if you are able to nurture these old customers, they will blow this trumpet for you. You would not need to spend money. You would not need to convince the person they are blowing the trumpet to. They will return again and again and again and again. So your aim should just be to get 5 new customers every week, minimum. By the time you are able to achieve that aim, those 5 persons, do everything possible to make them return clients. They will blow your trumpet. Once they blow trumpets to another 5 persons, automatically you have gotten 10 persons. Those 10 persons, treat them well. Let them return again. They will blow your trumpet to another what? 10 persons. You have 20 persons. 20 persons blows your trumpet to what? 40 persons. Guys, let me tell you. Earlier last year, I ran an ad for a product that I promote, a graphics design training. And I run ads for this product, and I tried everything possible to keep these customers, And as I speak with you, I was able to get over 300,000 students, 300,000 persons who purchased my product. Because I satisfied them well, I really did not have to do what? Pay money for ads again. I just kept getting referrals. We have almost trained 1 million students, both graphics design and website design. And most of these students come from referrals. Oh, somebody called me, they say you did very, very well. You are doing well, that. I want your product. I want your product. I want your product. I want your product. You make massive, 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 massive sales. So guys, I tell you the truth. It is something that you do not want to joke with. Please, all those principles that we have highlighted, make sure you go over the principles again, follow them, and make sure you get full value for the time you are spending here. Guys, I assure you, this principle works like magic. See, people around you will start saying you are now doing blood money. People around you will start saying that they don't know how your source of income is coming. They will say you are now into cybercrime, Yahoo. But guys, no, it is not. Facebook ads is the massive secret. I hope you are enjoying this section with me, guys. I hope you are enjoying these tips as I am dropping them just like a bomb. If you really, really do well to do what? Hit the subscribe button that you are seeing on the lower right part of your screen. There is a subscribe button there. Hit that subscribe button, like this video, and share it to your what? Your friends. There is a share button there. Hit that share button so that so many other persons can benefit from these wonderful tips that we are giving to you. Guys, being successful in your business is not difficult. It is in your hands. Study the principles we highlighted earlier. Be accountable, be relevant, be engaging. And I assure you that you are going to get massive, 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 massive success for your business. These are the little tips that I said I should share with you as to how you can get 100 customers in 1 month. It is not difficult. It is very, very realistic. Don't just joke with it. At all. Don't joke with it. If you are finding the whole process very, very tiring, do not be scared. V.S.L Concept is here to assist you. It might not be easy for you to start thinking of how to create all these contents. It might not be easy for you to start thinking of how to do the graphics work that you post. It might not be easy for you to actually start thinking of how to comprehend the whole of these things. Might not have the idea to do them. But that is the reason why V.S.L Concept Digital Marketing Agency is here for you. We are good at what we do. All of us. We have time to help you do them. Give us small thing. We'll help you achieve all of them. So, it is either you start doing these things yourself or make out time to, or make out a budget and contact us would help you do them. It is not difficult at all. Guys, I am super excited seeing your wonderful comments in the comment section. I highly appreciate all of you who are return clients. I really, really do. Remember, we mentioned at the onset that if you are able to give us the steps that were highlighted in this section, you would be able to win our $5,000 worth digital marketing course. Do well to post that in the comment section below. So guys, we are gradually moving straight on into the question and answer section of this live section. It means whether you are a student, you are not a student, you are someone who follows us on our social media platforms, anybody at all, for the fact that you are here, bring up your questions as relating to digital marketing, as relating to how your business can be a successful one. And we are happy, I'll be very, very glad to answer your questions. Before now, we have some questions in the comment section where people ask some questions, and we would love to give attention to those questions. Yes, the very first person that actually asked the question is one Soprano. Yes, Soprano. You asked the question, you said, how do you make your business listed on Google? It is not difficult, okay? All you just need to do is what? Head on to Google My Business. Just search for business.google.com on your browser, in your Google browser, any browser, search for business.google.com, and you are going to see the steps as to how you can do what? Register this business. You don't have to stress yourself. In this YouTube channel, I have a video that talks about how you can actually set up your Google business page in a very, very professional way. I will drop that video in the comment section. Don't worry about that. I'll give you the link to that video in the comment section. So I have answered one question. I will give you a step-by-step guide. The video is on this channel. I'll just give you the link after this section and we'll get that to go. Okay, so the next question that we are seeing here is what? Ask your question, so please. I'm looking at the comment sections now. I'm not seeing questions. Okay, this one says, what is the trick of getting more customers on Fiverr? Guys, this question is another wonderful one. I've mentioned it again and again and again and again in our Fiverr classes. The very first thing that you need to do getting customers on Fiverr is what? Make sure you have reviews on your profile. Make sure you have reviews. Once you have reviews on your profile, people will see those reviews and it will motivate them to want to come out, buy from you. Make sure you run promotions. It is also possible for you to create ads. Create a post. Create a link. Okay? Create a landing page for that product you are offering on Fiverr and promote it on Facebook. Send it out to people out there. People will see it and they will patronize you. Success on Fiverr is not easy, but it is easy if you follow the principles. Okay? So you can actually contact me and I'll give you more tips on how you can be successful, on how you can actually do these things practically as we have mentioned them. Okay? So the next question in our comment section here is what? This one says, how can I start running Facebook ads on Facebook? It is very, very, very easy. I think that question is coming from Ultra Ali. Ali is saying, how can you start running ads? Very, very easy. I'm actually going to give you a guide. I have a Facebook ad course. If you can afford the course, contact me immediately. Just go to the about section or down there in the description of this post. You are going to see our WhatsApp phone number. Contact me immediately so we can actually give you the course. But if you cannot get the Facebook ad course, I'm preparing a video, a step-by-step video that will help every beginner on how they can start running ads on Facebook. but that video will not be as quality as the Facebook ads course. So I also recommend you getting a Facebook ads course in order for you to benefit from that. Okay? So I hope I've answered your question, Ali. So the next question that we have here is what? Okay, this one says you contact me. We said you contact for a domain. No problem. Just send me a message on WhatsApp and we'll answer you immediately. This one says, how can I create gigs on Fiverr? Creating gigs is not difficult on Fiverr. We have videos already on how you can create gigs on Fiverr. Okay, so just contact me on WhatsApp and I'll give you the step-by-step video on how you can create this gig on Fiverr. Yes, Abdullah Isani said, can I start to advertise my business when learning it? Yes, my brother. You can start advertising your business when learning it. Okay, you don't have to be a professional. Remember, you can outsource this job, so don't waste your time. Make use of the time exactly as you are having them. Okay, all right. So the next question is what? Mustafa, he said, is running training ads on Facebook different from job ads? Well, I really do not understand what you mean by training ads and job ads, Mustafa. But if I understand what you are saying, you are asking if someone wants to run an advert for a job opening and someone wants to run an advert to train people, if they are different things. Not at all, they are not different things. If that is what you mean, okay? The same thing, the same process. Our Facebook ads course will take care of all of that, okay? So guys, we expect you to drop so much more of your questions in this comment section or the chat section, and I assure you that you can get massive success. Okay, someone is saying, how much clients can I get for 1K ads? Guys, it depends on how convincing your profile is. Remember, the very first idea is what? Be engaging. Once your profile is engaging, the amount of persons Facebook will show the profile to, the ones that will convert from that amount is determined by how engaging your profile is, how these persons believe you, how many comments or how many positive comments they've seen on your profile. So before I can answer this question, I first need to see what your profile looks like. I first need to know how engaging that profile is and give you some tips as to how you can make it more engaging. But on a give to take, depending on the product you sell, 1,000 naira ads can actually give you between minimum 2 to 3 customers if it is optimized very, very well. Between 2 to 5 customers, depending on the product you sell, okay? Depending on how you optimize the ads, and I assure you that you get massive value for it. Guys, this is the much question that we can take in this section. Answers to your questions continues in the comment section of this post. So whether you are online watching this live section now, or you are not online, or maybe you just stumbled along it later when the live section is over, please drop your questions in the comment section below, and I assure you we will try as much as possible to give attention to them. It has not been easy putting this together. I hope you appreciate all the tips that we have given to you in this section. I appreciate you so much, and I want to say thank you so much for being a part of the V.S.L family. Thank you so much. Okay, someone just said, hi sir, can we get certificate from you, sir, as students who have learned, for example, website design, so that when we present ourselves to clients, we will look professional? Yes, we give out certificates for our training. You should have gotten your certificate if really you have completed your training, okay? Definitely you get your certificate. So guys, thank you so much for this wonderful section with me. I highly appreciate it, and I want to say I appreciate you, and I cannot wait to see you in our next video. Please and please do well to share this video now. Share it on your Facebook, WhatsApp, and so many other profiles. If you are just coming online, just take it back and watch it from the beginning down to this point, so that you can just do what? Enjoy all we have been enjoying in this section. I highly appreciate you. Thank you so much. Subscribe to this channel so you can enjoy more benefits from us. Whatever question you have, the phone number in the description below, click on it, contact me, and I'll be there to respond to you one on one. Thank you so much. I'll see you in our next video. Bye.